Hi there, Sandra here, and I'm using my Juliet today. I wanted to show you how to very accurately set your origin point. Now, most of the time when you're using your Juliet or indeed your Romeo, your origin point is going to be at the bottom left of whatever paper, card, whatever it is you're cutting, your vinyl, what have you. It may or it may not be on the bottom left of your mat, depending on your placement, but it's going to be on the bottom left of whatever it is that you've chosen to cut. Now that's fine if you have a full sheet of things. If, for example, you have other things cut out and you just want to cut out another small shape, or maybe you have something which is irregular in shape and you're not quite sure whether it's going to be in the right place, you want to be able to set your origin with accuracy. And the Juliet and the Romeo have a very easy way of doing this, and that's because it has a camera built in. So I'm feeding in my mat in the normal way, and I stop it somewhere in the vicinity of that bottom, that bottom left corner. Okay, I've done it quite on there. Okay, it's in the vicinity of. So we go to settings and we go to camera and we go to OK. And it's going to take a photograph. Now it's a black and white image. I will probably have to take some separate video of this so that I can get overhead and get the angle for you. But I'm going to explain exactly what I'm doing. On this screen you can see a red cross, hopefully, and a blue cross. The blue cross goes all the way from side to side and top to bottom. The red cross is a tiny little red cross. You want to use the arrow keys to move that red cross to that bottom left corner. So in my case, I'm moving it up. I may not get it exactly right because my head isn't over it. I'm looking at it from an angle. And the reason for that is because if I was directly over it, you wouldn't be able to see anything. That would kind of defeat the object. I'm now moving that arrow over to the left. Now you can hold and press, but I prefer just the recurrent pressing because that's usually a bit more accurate. Right, I've got it right on that corner. So I click on OK and the camera's going to take another photograph. If the blue lines meet at the corner, you're done. You don't have any problem whatsoever. You've managed to do it. I'm going to go to the home button now. And my blade has moved to exactly that bottom left corner of my paper because that is where I have set it. That's it. You're done. You can reset this origin point at any time that you like. It's just a way of you getting accuracy for the particular cut that you're doing. My origin point is now set to the bottom left of that paper, but I could just have easily have put a white spot on the middle of the paper and lined it up for that. Now the camera is only in black and white. So if you are cutting on, say, a white paper and you want to do a mark somewhere other than on the edge, then what I suggest you do is use a pencil mark that you can erase afterwards. Failing that, put something on there such as a sticker that you can remove. If you're doing it on a dark surface, then the opposite is true. If you have a white pencil, and I do have one somewhere, gone missing on my desk, but I do have one, you can get a white pencil, you can use a white pencil mark, or you could use a white sticker to do exactly the same thing. It doesn't have to be the bottom left corner. That's where your image is going to cut from, but it could be anywhere on the card that you have. So that's it for that. I will try and take a few seconds of video of me actually maneuvering the screen in close up so that you can see that. But that's how you do it, and it is very, very easy. Okay, so I'm going to show you close up of this screen. I'm going to do it with a white cross on my paper. I'm going to feed this in. And this time I'm going to put my blade roughly where the white cross is. It may not be exactly right, but it's going to be in the vicinity of. So I want to go to my settings, choose the camera and tap OK, and it's taking its picture. Now I can see, I don't know if you can see it, I can see my white cross is just there. That's where it is. So in order for me to get my origin point in the right place, I need to move it over quite a substantial amount. So I'll move it there, and I think that is about it. Once I've got it in the right place, just go to OK, and it's going to take another photograph. And I can see, don't worry about the red cross now, I can see that my blue cross is going through the white one, which is on my paper. And that's how you do it. I'll do it again using the corner of the paper itself. That might be easier for you to see. I'm going to go back to my home screen. It's gone then, my blade has gone to where that white cross is. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the corner of my paper now. So move over a bit, move it down. Okay, that's pretty near where it should be anyway. Go to my settings, go to my camera, click on OK, and it's going to take the photograph. You can see here the corner of my material, and I think, it's difficult to tell from the angle I'm at, I think that up and down I'm pretty much okay. Might be slightly high, but I need to move that red cross over quite a lot on here. I think that is about it. Click on OK, and it takes another photograph. Check that my blue lines are on that edge, and if they are, then I can go back to my home screen and my blade will move to the bottom left corner of my paper. That's it, job done. Extremely accurate placement for your cutting. Hope you found that useful. I'll see you again soon. Take care now.